We're talking dreams and ambitions today. Okay, so this is something that I'm a massive advocate and believer of. And it's simple. If you tell somebody your dreams and they're not rolling around on the floor laughing at you, not literally, but you know what I mean, laughing at you, thinking you're crazy, thinking you've lost it, then guess what? Your dreams, ambitions, goals aren't big enough. You need to dream bigger. Dream big, make people laugh. Now, I was telling somebody my goal of my business. We was talking business. It was only a couple of days ago, actually, and they was asking me about how business is going, what's he going to do. And I remember he was eating his food and stuff, and I said, "I'm going to sell it for 200 million." And he go, "What?" And he stopped and looked at me, and I was like, "Yes, that's a big enough dream." However, the only problem is I don't think I've dreamed big enough. I think 200 million is achievable. 200 million, achievable. But it's not about the money, by the way. Please don't get fixated on the amount, because it's life's a game. Money's a game. You win, you lose, and so it's not about the money. It's about the game. I love playing the game. And so that is my goal. However, is it big enough? 200 million? Yeah, probably. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't feel unachievable. And goals and dreams should feel to you at the time you're making them unattainable. When I had that goal in my mind for, I don't know, 4 or 5 years. When I first had that goal, was it unachievable? Yes, it was unattainable. Now it's getting a little bit more likely. Don't get me wrong, I'm far from it, but that's the ambition. When I first opened up the company, what I wanted to do was sell it for £10 million. That was a goal. Just £10 million. And I don't mean just £10 million, but £10 million in self-storage isn't a lot of money when you've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 sites. £10 million is not a massive amount. And so I look back on my goals and dreams, and I used to have this book that when I was in my old house, I used to have my goals, and I used to write them set down every single day. Sorry, not write them down. I used to read them to myself every single day. And the goals then, when I looked at that book, because I first started doing that when I absolutely broke, nearly lost everything with Lars on a restaurant. And so I remember the day, it was 10th of July, that I started writing down my goals. It's my birthday, because I was real depressed on my birthday, thinking, fucking hell, I'm every year older. I haven't nowhere near where I want to be. I know. I read this book about writing down your goals and reading them when you wake up, and reading them before you go to bed, because your subconscious mind works and stuff like that. I'm a big believer in that, by the way. Some people, it's not woo, because you've got to take action as well. There's no point writing down your goals and not taking any action towards them. You've got to write down your goals and then take action. But the point of writing down your goals is that your subconscious will know, will seek out the opportunities for you. So, for example, one of them was to have a black VW transporter, and then so I wrote down on leather seats on this, that, and for whatever reason, normally I don't see advertisements on the side of my, websites and stuff. And all of a sudden, I saw an advertisement with the exact van. This is like, I don't know, maybe a year or two later, exact van I wanted. And I was like, oh shit. My subconscious drew me to that and told me it was there, because your brain can only take in so much information, and the rest of it that's your conscious brain. The rest of it is stored in your unconscious, because you don't need to know that sort of thing. You don't need to know, for example, what color the walls are in. So, for example, in my kid's school, I have no idea. I can't remember, but I've now seen it. It's just that I haven't consciously took that information in, because I don't need to know. Anyway, so that's how your subconscious works. And so that was the purpose of that. And I saw the ad, and it turns out I could afford it and I bought it. And now I look back at them goals. I wish I still had that book. I don't know where the book is, but I've achieved every single one of those goals. I think every single one. I've got the nice house, whatever. And so I'm now bought a new book from Holiday that went on last week. And I'm going to write down some new goals and new dreams, and they're going to be outlandish. They're going to be big. They're going to be really, really big, because that's the way we can achieve our goals. So please, back to the original point, if you share your dreams and the people you share them with aren't rolling around laughing on the floor and thinking you're crazy nuts and should be in the mental institute, then your dreams are big enough. Dream big, people, and make people laugh. All right. I love you, appreciate you, and I'll see you tomorrow.